Hi everyone and welcome to Cooking with Plants. My name is Anya and today I want to talk to you about a topic that I get asked about all the time. Why no oil? It's a topic that's close to my heart, literally, and it's a topic that really needs to be brought to your attention. Now, before I begin, this is not meant as a substitute for medical advice. I am not a doctor, and before changing your eating patterns and lifestyle in any way, please consult with your medical practitioner, especially if you have chronic health issues. So, as you may or may not know, back in 2012, I was diagnosed with early onset heart disease and a bulging aorta. I was 39 years old, I had a 10-year-old son, and I was shocked, surprised, and really scared when the doctor told me this. For years, I'd been yo-yo dieting, eating high cholesterol meat, dairy, and eggs, as well as processed foods and using oil in my cooking, and it all caught up with me. When I found out I had heart issues, I got really scared because I wanted to be around for my son. I knew that my grandmother had died of a heart attack at age 52, and my grandfather on my dad's side had gone through 4 bypass surgeries and also died of bad heart health. And even scarier than this, it's our #1 killer. It's not just happening to me and my family. In fact, every 37 seconds, a person dies of cardiovascular disease in the US alone. Every 37 seconds. So about 4 people have died in the time I've been talking to you. And I'm sure that you or someone you know has either had a heart attack or has arteries full of plaque and is a statistic waiting to happen. It's scary. The dangers of high cholesterol foods, processed foods, and cooking with oil is being ignored. According to the US government Centers of Disease Control and Prevention, heart disease is the leading cause of death for men, women, and people of most racial and ethnic groups as well in the United States. About 647,000 Americans die each year. That's 1 in every 4 dying of cardiovascular disease. And 1 in 5 is actually a silent heart attack, so you're not even aware it's happening. In fact, kids as young as 10 are already showing plaque in their systems. And if you think that using healthy oils such as olive oil is a good option for you, it's an added misconception because a lot of false marketing information is being used to deceive buyers into thinking that they're doing the right thing. I know, I fell for it too. I didn't know any better. It wasn't until I was faced with heart disease front on that I did the research. I looked at the studies. I pulled back the curtain. Vegetable oils contain almost no vitamins, no minerals, no fiber, and that means all oils, including olive oil and coconut oil. In fact, all oils, including olive oil, are harmful to your arteries, and I found out the hard way. But luckily I found out early enough to actually do something about it. When I left the doctor's office with my heart disease diagnosis, I began to research. And I know, well, anyone that knows me knows that if I have a goal, I just go until I reach my goal. And that was my goal, to find out how I could reverse my heart disease and stop it from progressing any further. My hours and hours of reading finally led me to a plant-based diet, a whole food plant-based diet. Now, this does not have any cholesterol. Whole foods are full of fiber, vitamins, and nutrients. A whole food plant-based diet also does not allow for the use of oil because oil is a highly processed liquid and is not needed. In fact, all oils should be avoided for arteries to be clear and healthy. I used my cooking skills and creativity to find ways to make things taste great using plant-based ingredients without any added oils. My cholesterol went back to normal. Within 4 months, I lost over 50 pounds and I've kept it off since 2012. And I became healthy again. For the first time in my life, I had energy to exercise. I could do things with my son without getting tired all the time. And I felt really, really good. And the people around me started to see the changes as well. I remember my cleaning lady at the time asking me what I was eating, and she would rummage through my pantry and check out all of my latest ingredients that I had on hand. She couldn't believe how different I looked and the amount of energy that I had. Then everyone else kept asking me as well for my recipes. They wanted to know what I was eating, how I was cooking. So I put a few recipes on my YouTube channel for my family and friends. But then more and more people from all over the world started tuning in and watching my recipes too. That's when I knew I had to make it my mission to share my cooking skills and my know-how with as many people as possible. And to this day, I continue to learn and research and teach people all around the world how to cook tasty, whole, plant-based foods without using oil. It's my mission to help as many people as possible maintain their heart health and avoid the #1 killer in the world. Heart disease is caused by the foods we eat, and I've seen it for myself. Once I found out the truth about things like the Mediterranean diet and oil-free ways to absorb fat-soluble nutrients and so many other things that I have in my head, I found that life can be so amazing. The solution is so simple when you have the know-how about this. Just imagine not having to worry about dying of a heart attack, not being overweight or having to deal with your weight going up and down all the time. You know exactly how to cook quick and easy meals that taste amazing. Your family and friends will want to have what you're having because you look and feel so great and you're their fabulous new role model of energy and vitality. So if you or someone you know needs to make this change, then I really want to dive in deep with you. And to do this, I've put together a special interactive online cooking event. At the end of next week, I'm doing an online tasty oil-free kitchen masterclass where you can log in from your computer and join me from anywhere in the world in my live cooking room. I'll go into all the detail about everything you need to know about why oil should be avoided in cooking, and then how you can cook oil-free and still have your food taste amazing and not be a goopy or stuck-on mess in your pan or oven. I'm also going to be sharing some brand new breakfast, lunch, dinner and snack recipes that I haven't shared with anyone before. Plus, if you attend the live class on the day, you're also going to get a downloadable ebook with all of the information and the recipes from the masterclass. And also, because this will be a live online event via Zoom, you can ask me any questions that you have along the way in real time. I only have 100 tickets available and more than half have already sold. So I'll leave a link to the event in the description so you can check out all the details. Please get in quick and book your ticket before they're all gone. Remember, you're going to get access to the live cooking room via Zoom, and you'll enjoy the special masterclass that I've put together. You're also going to get the downloadable ebook with all of the notes and recipes from the event, and you're going to have live access to me so you can ask me any questions that you like along the way. So book your ticket now, and I really look forward to meeting you in the online cooking room on the day and sharing all of my special oil-free kitchen tips and recipes with you. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon.